pitch. Swing and a miss.
No ball,
0-2 now. When Cole's brother-in-law Brandon Crawford took him deep, Cole signed a pair of spikes for Brandon Crawford. One that said adios pelota and the other one that said out of here.
Yeah, calls by the great John Miller and Dwayne Kuiper.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. Lindor into second, and he's got a double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And the righty deals. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Good eye right there. And he dives in ahead of the tag. Squirts away a little bit. Goes to third for one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Mike Trout now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. You know, Singy, in 2022, Trout hit homers in 7 straight games, falling just 1 home run shy of the record 8 in a row by Ken Griffey Jr., Don Mattingly, and Dale Long. Now batting Robinson Cano. Big time power. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed. This to center field. That gets down for a hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. And now Yoan Moncada. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. And there's a foul ball. Righty delivers. Ball one there. Snap throw behind the runner. And he dives in safely. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And the right-hander deals. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Taylor Ward.
The left fielder.
The pitch.
Taylor Ward.
Inside, just missed.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. Good eye right there.
2-1.
Pitch misses. Now
3-1.
And strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Next pitch is popped up. Darvish makes the catch, and there's one down. So up next, Derek Jeter.
The shortstop, Derek.
Well, Singy, Derek Jeter turned out to be a pretty good first-round pick by the Yankees in 1992. 6th overall. Remember, he struggled defensively in the minors, but debuted in 1995, helped lead the Yankees to a world championship in 1996. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Batting 6.
2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. First offering misses the mark. Next
That's
pitch is
in.
inside.
Ball
2-0. There's a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
To the right side, Cano picks it up, whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the second. Here's Harper
For
now.
Chicago, the designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
And the right-hander back to work. Foul ball there. And a pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now the catcher up to hit, Kangkwon Galigalao. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings through that one. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Robert makes the play. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Arenado.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And now the DH, David Wright.
David Wright.
The wind of the pitch. Wright, 24 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Santander makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at a Texas State. Many All-Star appearances, Silver Sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out. 2 outs, base is empty. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Yeah, and several years he was in the running for MVP. Just some better talent in the league at that time. But I love the combo of a real solid hitter at the plate, but also a guy with some speed that can steal some bases. A little surprising for a first baseman.
To the right side. A dive. He's got it. Fires to first. And that'll do it. Back in New York, Luis Robert now.
The left fielder, Luis Roberts.
Cole back to work. There's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
The wind and the pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three.
Shortstop.
So the batting order turns over. Now up to hit
Lindor.
Francisco Lindor. Doubled in his first AB. That
Count
one
1-0.
misses in the dirt. The pitch. In the air, right field. Harper has a beat on it. And there's two down. Anthony Santander at the plate.
The right
The
field.
outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field.
Santander.
And he swings and
0-1's the
misses
count.
at the initial offering. Swings through that one for
No
strike
balls,
two.
2 strikes.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back now in the Bronx.
Leading off
Start of the
for the
fourth,
Aces.
and now it's Luis
The center
Robert.
fielder, Luis Roberts.
And a pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here.
0-1.
You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Bryce Harper. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And he swings and misses, and
0-1
it's
the
0-1. Swing and a miss as he was
No
late
balls,
that
2 strikes.
time. Righty to the plate. In the dirt. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
You're best when you let the game come to
Now
you.
back.
Tried to make
The
too
third
much
baseman,
happen right there.
Nolan
Not his best at bat.
Arenado.
Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. Ready to go. Bottom
Leading off
4.
for
Here's
Chicago.
Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike.
At 30 years old, Mike Trout, 1,000 runs, 300 homers, 200 stolen bases. The
0-1.
only other players in Major League history with those numbers at that age, A-Rod and Willie Mays. And he's down
0-2
0-2 as he swings through it. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So digging
Now
in,
back.
Robinson
Second
Cano.
baseman.
And he's already singled in this game.
Cano.
He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a
2
guy
strikes.
come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past
Now
him.
batting, third
2 out,
baseman,
space is empty.
Yoan.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Yoan
Moncada.
Moncada. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one.
0-1 's the
0
count.
1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Ball, that's outside.
Next pitch is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward.
The right-hander back to work. That one
Inside,
drifts
ball 1.
inside.
Ball,
That misses
that's
the
down.
zone, and that's ball 2. Kicks and deals. Swing
2
and a
balls,
miss.
1 strike.
That one lifted to left. Robert moves under it. And it's caught for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Flares one into center. Oh, great grab on the dive.
Now batting, catcher, Adley.
Well, 2 goals when you've got the go-ahead run at the plate. Keep him in the ballpark, and then second, keep him off base. Well, that diving stop right there does just that. Excellent job.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. And he swings and
0-1.
misses at the initial offering. Adley Rutschman, seeing a first overall pick out of Oregon State. What a college career he had. He helped the
0-2.
Beavers win the 2018 College World Series, and he was named the most outstanding player of the tournament.
Yeah, I found it interesting that in his rookie season, many baseball experts said that he was the best catcher in the big leagues at the time.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wide to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the inning. And now here is Harper.
Bryce Harper.
And the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a big
1
swing
ball,
and a miss.
2 strikes.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his
2 balls,
commitment.
2
Now he's just
strikes.
going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Sets him down looking. Froze him with a backdoor slider.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Kongkwan Galigala. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That one hit to right. Harper hustling after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are
Now
2
batting,
down.
The first
And the batter
baseman,
now, Nolan Arenado.
Arenado.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Nolan Arenado, for all of the success he's had at the plate and all the All-Star appearances, Singy, he's won the Gold Glove every year that he has been in the league. He's going to go down as one of, if not the greatest defensive third baseman of all time. Rutschman fires over to first, and that is that. Welcome back. Top six. Now here is David Wright.
Well, he's one of those players, if you're on the opposing team, you essentially say, don't hit it to third. Don't even try to bunt it to third because you're going to be out. He is that prolific as a third baseman.
Now he steps off to reset. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Darvish goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in Japan. The 0-2.
Japan has made a major impact on Major League Baseball over these last few decades. We've seen players completely change the game.
The wind of the pitch. And that just misses.
2-2 the count.
Goes down looking. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Goldie, 35 years old. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Oh, and 2 now. And now 1 and 2. Next one misses, and the count is 2-2. Struck him out looking.
The batter, number 4.
2 outs, base is empty. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Grounded out his first time. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And here it comes. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. That one off the bad part of the bat and just a lazy fly ball. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 6th. And now here is Luis Robert. Cole back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Swung on, belted. Ward ranging back. Looking up, and that one's gone. Luis Robert hits one out. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 1-0. Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Frankie Lindor. Swings through that one. 0-1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. And a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That smash towards center. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's going to be Anthony Santander. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
0-1's the count.
Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there.
And there's one away. To second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play. Man at first. Here's some real power at the plate. Robinson Cano. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. To the right side. Marte throws to first in time. That's the inning. Back here in New York, top of inning number 7. And here is Luis Robert.
Luis Robert.
The pitch. This to third. Fires over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And a foul ball.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
The tying run at the plate. Swings and misses, and there's 2 away. Next to hit, Nolan Arenado. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Bounce to the left side. Lindor collects it. Third out, and that ends the frame.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stir.
Back in the Bronx, at the plate, Yoan Moncada.
The third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And now, Bryce Harper. Ward running hard to get it. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's going to be Kangkwon Galigalao. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. High fly ball out to center field. Robert makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Nolan Arenado. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. So now a pinch hitter, number 15. The runner on first with 2 gone for him.
Julian.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Moncada off of first with 2 away. Late swing, foul to the left.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. Goldie collects the tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. We go to the 8th. Here's a speed threat, Taylor Ward.
The left fielder, Taylor Ward.
The pitch. Strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So up next, Derek Jeter. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. And that's through there for a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Cano pulls it down, 2 down. So just 4 more outs to get through. And the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Moncada makes the catch. And welcome back. And now Luis Robert.
The left fielder,
The pitch.
Robert.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. And now it's even up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
Oh, the throw is wild. Here's a big power threat. Anthony Santander.
Santander.
And first offering is fouled off.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
In the dirt. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And he's into scoring position with 2 gone on the wild pitch. And now batting, Mike Trout. That one hammered left field. That's back there. Out of here. A 2-run homer, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. He blasts one out to right, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. Here is Moncada, and the first offering is not close.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching. Lee.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, left side. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Back in New York. Now it's the DH, David Wright. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. Gets under and pops it up. Cano on the move. Grabs it on the run. 1 up, 1 down. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope he gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point.
Goldie at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
The next pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They are going to make the play.
1 down, base is empty. Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Popped up. And there's 2 away.
26 up and 26 down. 1 more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now. Swing and a pop-up. He's got it. It's a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the visitors, no runs on no hits, 1 error. They left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.